Oh, the second part, sweetheart. Can you remember where we stopped?
No, wait.
Yeah.
I cannot hear you now, Rosa.
You cannot hear
Oh,
me?
yeah, now I can hear
Okay,
you.
great, great. Can you remember where we stopped?
Yeah, yeah, I remember. Now my memory is better.
Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah, it was a small incident, like where I noticed that something, where you notice just change, yeah, change in motion and action, and like I was in a cafe in a bathroom, and it was just standing in front of, washing my hands and in front of the mirror, and I remember when
In
I
a
was young.
coffee, outside in a coffee, in a
Yeah, well, I
bathroom.
was in the bathroom. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
exactly. In the bathroom, I washing my hands, and then I was looking into the mirror, and I don't know, when I remember when I was younger, or my memory when I was younger, um, I always had these issues. Like when you look into, I always look like, angry, or I don't know. I don't. And there was a time where I did not like to see myself.
Okay, so not
Um,
liking to see myself. Okay, okay, good. Uh-huh.
I don't know, even pictures and all of these things, and it was
Yeah,
always
yeah.
very weird. And
Yeah.
always you have to say something. Oh, I don't like this, and oh, I look
Okay.
ugly or whatever. And I noticed, or like this angry face, and um, yeah, I noticed last for whatever period of time that usually generally when I look to people, or also into the mirror, I notice that there's always like smiling, most times, not always probably, but a lot of times. And then the light was very not very good. Like you don't want to see yourself usually. It's in some age like wrinkly and old, and the light was very very bad. So there can be lights where you, even if you're young, you look old.
Okay.
And I saw my face, and I looked like what was looking through the mirror to me was like a cute grandmother, something like that. And she was smiling with this big with this very big eyes, warm eyes, like very. And I felt like, okay, this is not me, or this is how I'm looking to me. And I felt like, oh, that's nice. Yeah, I really like, because maybe years ago I would have said, oh my God, I look so old now, and all of this
Okay.
bullshit. And no, I
Totally.
felt like, wow, this is, I like it how this,
Totally.
whatever
Beautiful.
mirror image looks here,
Beautiful.
and these radiant eyes, and
Beautiful.
this like
Like
radiant.
zero again, like really no attachment, no idea of
Oh,
me and looking in the mirror and then seeing an image and just loving the image, but no sense that this is me.
yeah, yeah, and I think because I notice in since some time often when, yeah, I look with people or so, and I often notice that they always look very open to me. Yeah, and I have nothing to do with them often, yeah, like in public transport. So, but usually there is this kind of these open eyes, and they look like with this kind of glance, like not in love, but I notice myself that I
Yeah.
sometimes feel like in a weird way I'm in love with
Yeah. Yeah.
everything, and somehow
Yeah.
not always, and
I
sometimes
know.
there are things that are annoying
Beautiful.
me, but
Yeah.
the baseline is like this,
Openness.
I don't know, openness and
In loveness, yeah. Yeah.
and loveness,
It,
yeah.
it's
And
more than just openness, so to say. There is even like in loveness. Totally beautiful expressing
yeah,
on it. Beautiful.
and
Love it.
yeah, I don't know, I have, this is something which and there is no intention in this, because maybe when I was younger there would have been some intention, like I don't know, you want to get something from someone, or you want
Yeah.
to,
Yeah.
have some effect or
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Mm.
response,
Like with an
no.
intention. It's like zero intention. It's just
Yeah, it's
like,
just like, oh yeah, it's just nice to I like when you see, like, you are in public transport or outside, and you just are there, and just travel wherever, go your path, and or go somewhere, and then you look at the people, and it's very nice because they are not used to have this kind of
ah,
look,
okay. Okay.
and
I'm even not thinking so far.
they are not used to get a smile, just
Ah,
because
okay.
usually
Okay.
I smile, and just because I don't know, and it's just because it happens. And then you notice that they often look like a little bit
Y-
like,
Yeah.
disturbed, not disturbed, but insecure. And then, yeah, and
Yeah.
sometimes people start to talk or not. And,
Yeah.
like very random. It's not very special, but you feel like this interconnectedness. And this is
Yeah, I know
something
what you mean.
that needs not to be a very big thing, and it needs not to be super mystical or
Totally.
super whatever. Just
Totally.
like this moment where you sense, yeah, just a smile, a shared smile or a shared gaze, and you don't know what this person is going through, and nobody knows about the other, these stories,
Yeah.
but there's just this interconnectedness very evident. I don't know.
Yeah, beautiful. I know it. In a way. Um, so I hear a little bit stories. I fall in love with simplicity, and the guy who, in a way, I very resonated like when I was a teenager in my like
Rosa,
heart.
I need just to interrupt briefly because
Yeah.
we get a thunderstorm. I just need to close the window.
Okay, sweetheart, do
Okay, I'm
it.
here in not even in less than 1 minute.
All good, sweetheart.
Ja, weiß ich nicht. So I'm back.
Nice dress, girl. I was enjoying your picture on the wall
Oh,
behind you.
this. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah. This picture.
Well, what is it?
Oh, this is a file that has a story.
Yeah, I bet.
Okay, I put here my pictures on the side because I'm packing for the hopefully sooner coming move to a new apartment.
Ah, okay,
When
okay,
at the moment
okay.
I have one. Yeah, this picture I painted it when there has been this what I call now transition to this what I am now with this physical appearance and condition and also other condition. And I started to painting some. I want to see who is looking through me.
Oh,
And
well.
I started and it was it I painted a long time on it. A few years. I don't know if you want to see it here.
Well, yeah, show me. Oh,
I don't know.
beautiful. Halt mal still. Hold it. Yeah, like this. Hold it still. Beautiful, sweetheart. It reminds me as if this is a tree looking at me.
It could be. Sometimes I think it has sometimes a little bit similarity with Grinch, and I think
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
that's
yeah, but
also
without knowing.
fitting because I am a Grinch too.
Beautiful,
So maybe
beautiful.
a
I love
Grinch
it.
is
I
living
love it.
inside.
I love it, sweetheart. Thanks
Yeah,
for
but
sharing.
it's some years old, and yeah, it started very with just some circles, and then this is how I usually start. I start with some
Beautiful,
patterns, and then I go more into detail and detail. But
beautiful.
I'm not painting very much because I like it, and I like the state I am with painting, but I don't know why this is not the thing I'm
Yeah,
doing.
that's it. That's it. Not doing it. Not doing it.
Yeah,
And
but I like it when I'm
yeah,
doing it.
totally. Like not knowing why. Actually, I love it, but I'm not doing it. I also found myself in this situation. I love it, but I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I'm doing other things,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
other things are done. Maybe I'm at the moment more when
exactly.
with writing or with other things, or like with like stuff that have to do with existential stuff, like Mannen stuff,
Exactly, exactly. There's just, yeah.
matrix stuff, and
Matrix
they
stuff.
take also energies. Yeah, they
Yeah,
take resources, and
beautiful, sweetheart.
then
Here, beautiful
you
with the
sometimes don't
energy.
feel so inspired
I- I-
of things, and you just want
Beautiful.
to hear nothing about anything, and then
Beautiful. This
yeah.
I also, yeah, yeah, beautiful stories. But here, let me come back to the thing with the smile, with the connecting with the
Mhm.
people.
Okay.
So, like teenager, when the story got shitty here, like the suffering kicked in, so to say, for no reason. I very much resonate. So I knew, like inwardly, without knowing, I knew life is simple. And I was confirmed by Thich Nhat Hanh. It's a
Mhm.
monk.
Yeah, I
And
remember.
I love the simplicity, like in a way he put it, just planting a smile. In a way, one smile can change the whole game. And this I totally loved. I could not see the reason why I wasn't smiling anymore. Like this joyful, innocent, childlike smile went, and I couldn't understand why. And he reminded me of the simplicity of what is already.
Mhm.
And in a way, I could see that I'm making all those stories and problems that I'm creating, all the problems. But of course, I can put it now, no, into no, but it was so obvious. And he was like a smiling monk. I totally loved it. I don't know why for no reason. And I just found my smile back. And from then on, in a way, I was like always smiling, so to say, of course, also crying, but outwardly, as long it was about me, I was just in a way sad with myself, so to say, but being with others, so to say, I was always smiling. And of course, when you trust people like your parents or sister, you simply are exactly as you are, also crying. And I kept it up innocently, so no choice. Uh, and this was always like this Buddhism interconnectedness, no separation. Like no matter
Mhm.
if it was the cashier where I'm buying my bread in the supermarket or like in the train or like foreign people, like he was always this openness, always. And this in a way I found back. Like in a way I was always directly connected with all the people, which was for me at this time because there was the sense of separation, which was crazy because there was this openness. And at the same time, separation, I couldn't get it, it was overwhelming. There was this overwhelming moment. So I was afraid of this brutal openness because there was the thing,
Mhm.
you see, this was crazy. But and I found like always like people were like greeting me on the street, and I was like, huh, because there was just
Yeah,
always the
yeah.
smile, and
Yeah, yeah,
now,
this is interesting because when you say greeting, this really
yeah,
happens
yeah, yeah,
from time to time
yeah,
that,
yeah,
and I live in a big city, yeah, like
yeah,
you're not used that random people on the street greet you,
yeah,
but it happens
yeah.
sometime and they say
Same
hello
here,
and I think,
same here, sweetheart. And now in a way, I would say here is really like all the specialness, so to say, dropped. Like
mhm.
it was special for me to be the smiling Rosa and always connected and happy with people. And this stopped. So she is still smiling the whole time, Rosa, so to say. I'm still smiling. But it's just a smile when the smile is there. And when the
Yeah,
smile is not there, is not a smile. And
yeah, it's not that you are like a joker or so.
no, exactly. Like full on the character expresses itself exactly as it is with all the when there is stress and full on being busy with something, I'm not giving a shit. Even if someone is smiling at me. Oh, lady, may I would say, sorry, I'm fucking busy. Bye. And,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
this
sure.
is, I'm very direct there. You see this whole thing there, but because it reminded me like in a way there was this neediness. I'm not comparing this to what you were saying, but I was reminded of like the need, like to come back to this connectedness.
Mhm.
Because I knew there is no separation so for some reasons. And I tried simply to get it back, so to say. What I lost is
Mhm.
like how, where is it? Where is it? And then I had the sense like, oh, that's it. But I don't know. It's not about making it. And this character he is obviously always very happy. And of course, there are times when it's hard. But like this is like how the character plays. So everyone is
Yeah,
individually playing, more happy or like
yeah.
more serious or I don't know what. And but this is like in a way beautiful, and yeah, like with this beautiful interconnectedness, and which was getting totally on my nerves at sometimes, because I simply
Yeah,
saw like I felt like, Rosa, there is no way not to bullshit yourself, you know? I was always
yeah,
seeing myself. I was pissed, like, oh no, once again, you're bullshitting yourself with this bullshit. So funny, sweetheart. So funny. And now it's
yeah,
just like what is? It's just like what is?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, also think that, or feel like um, this when there's this interconnectedness, yeah, then there is no attachment anymore because it's already, yeah,
But
I don't know how to.
interconnectedness is already too much. Let me be brutal. It's already so
Yeah,
in a way there is so now with you. I cannot start to connect with you. It's too late. There are not two already, you see? So this
yeah,
is the immediacy. I'm not connecting. There was no point where I started to connect with you. And there will be no point where I will disconnect with you. This
yeah,
is how it's here. That's the freedom. It's so direct. So there is really no sense where I started to connect with you. It's so open. And then, like, it just plays out as like not two, no separation, just life living itself, life zimooning, life rosing, blubbering,
yeah,
and just the energy, the vibration. And then,
yeah,
like, sharing the stories, like before, we shared beautifully the stories with the children.
yeah,
And for no reason, just it comes up, and that's it. It's
yeah,
just amazing. It's just amazing.
yeah, and it feels like that is comes slow, and it's when it's the sensation like of separation is not there anymore. I would not say that there. I feel like separation is there as a function at times. Yeah, like I don't know.
Functionality. Put it like
Yeah,
the body functions, of course. I'm not going to
yeah,
run into a driving car because there is no
yeah, yeah,
separation. No, it's a body functioning, protecting itself,
yeah.
like
And
having the need to
I
eat
think,
something. Yeah.
yeah, I think it's a lot about survival, even also like from separating concepts from each other, like beliefs or so, like religions, they separate each other from each other. And I don't know, I think also the mind or these constructs and creatures of the mind, I think there is also a lot of um, instinct for survival because otherwise there would be no wars about religions or so because these are beliefs fighting for survival and for dominance and all of these things. And I think this kind of separation is just a function for, yeah, survival of physicality and maybe also belief structures, like, like
Uh, I will
belief structures like nations and whatever, all of this.
I will put it like this, like whatever we call it separation, whatever this means. What does it actually mean? It's just like
Yeah, it's
in a way,
NoTeVeN.
a life living itself like a body-mind complex, having the ability, the function to think, to combine, to make a story, like discontinuity, and or not. You see? And but because we are talking now about not two, non-duality, duality, no, what does it mean even no separation? You see? So in a way, I can say, well, in this apparent story where there was no separation, then this kicked in, the sense of me full of energetically, like the body felt sense. And then again, like, no, whatever this means, it's just like a way of describing something which is actually undescribable.
Yeah,
Like it's in the immediacy of what is, it's every word, every expression, every movement. It's totally not known. In order to
yeah,
know something, you need to already. So you see the joke? It's just the energy. It's just the energy of this, whatever this is. And where there is obviously, yeah, no separation. Coming back to no separation for no reason.
yeah, yeah. yeah, it's interesting how this dynamic where it leads often to, and
Here is just a joy
w-
to talk, to express. You see, like you're using different words, like in a way your platform is called From Abyss to Bliss.
yeah.
And this is in a way an expression. I don't know, would you say that you're in a way expressing also like you were sharing the stories of interconnectedness?
Well, yeah, I think it's yeah maybe interconnectedness, but also I would mostly say it's like fragments, like from experiences or thoughts or beliefs or so, or perspectives, and yeah, so um, which because it's not interconnected storyline, so it's like poetry. Sometimes I write about other things a little bit more, which is not so poetry like.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm doing these videos or so, because I feel like sometimes I wrote about, like, I tried, like, for example, my mother, she told me once that she had, when she was quite young, still 19, so she had an experience of abortion, and it was very very intense. She was already fifth month. It was like in a time where it was totally illegal, and she almost died from it.
Oh,
And
wow.
I wanted to. So like then I realized that the first life in my mother's womb, like, I'm a firstborn daughter,
Yeah.
but the first life in my mother's womb was not me. So
Yeah.
there was life before, when you want
Yeah.
to say it like that, like with
Yeah.
this. And yeah, I don't know. I try to get into this. How would it be? Yeah, like
And the
from the
energy,
unknown
in
dual,
the energy. Ah,
yeah,
okay.
from a non-dual perspective, or however, like, when you say, yeah, there is like consciousness and this, and then how is it experienced? Because yeah, I don't know, I found it very interesting to go into it, and it was very very immediate, everything, yeah, like this because you have not, I don't know how it is when you are like fifth month fetus or so, but in my imagination, it's like it's very immediate. Everything, you hear sounds, you hear, maybe get some hormone stuff, and sensations and everything. And but it's very immediate. Yeah, there is no separation in between what you experience between you and the mother, and like everything is just like a bliss. But it's not like the bliss of clarity, but the bliss of ignorance. Yeah, like you don't know anything yet, and it's not enlightenment, let's say it like that, but it's like the bliss of the womb, like when you're still unborn. And of course, there's not
But that's why
this.
I love to say, but that's why I love to say it appears as if there is
Yeah,
separation. It just appears
yeah,
as
yeah,
if it is, but it's
yeah,
not. It's not. And it's so obvious.
yeah,
And actually it's obvious for all of us, whatever this
yeah. Even
means.
especially when you experience this kind of birth, also, like, when where's the moment where,
This starts and this ends.
yeah,
Come
yeah.
on. Come
So
on. It never
it's
starts. It
like,
never ends.
yeah, it's like this the start and the end is made up. It's just like there is no
Exactly.
beginning and no end. It's just made up, and it's very random, probably. Yeah, like you say, okay, this is maybe the moment you can recognize this, and it's already
Not
maybe
even random. Not
a
even
yeah,
random. I would say timeless. When there is no time, this cannot be random anymore. You see? It's just
yeah,
like without time, there is no continuity.
yeah,
What is this without time? There is also not knowing without time.
yeah,
This is simply like
yeah,
really this beautiful illusion, which is enabling us, so to say, like to play like this, to act like this. And
yeah,
this is the wow. This is the magic. That's it.
mm,
That's the magic. To just be able to tell stories, to share stories about whatever. And actually it's in the directness of what is, it's everything. This is it. That's it. You see, no matter
yeah,
what. And I'm not talking about what I cannot talk about what already is. It's
yeah,
already. It's not even, you know?
Yeah,
That's the joke, so to
I
say.
know. I don't know. Yeah,
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 exactly. See that. Exactly. What to say? I'm just stunned
yeah. It's
by
not really. You cannot really fathom it. It's just like
the energy, maybe.
yeah, even not that. I
Even
don't know.
not that.
I
Even
feel
not that.
I feel in that moment like you cannot talk about it then at that moment anymore, and you cannot even your brain or whatever is this that is processing also. It's just like there's no cognition. That you have no cognitive abilities to fathom this. Yeah, like to bring it really into words or like into
Because there is nothing. There is
translation.
simply
Yeah.
nothing you can
Yeah.
bring into words. It's empty.
Yeah.
So every
Yeah.
word we express is already empty. What can I bring into words? Is nothing you can grab, so to say.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if we could speak about something, this would be a state. This would be something special. You see?
Yeah.
And this is in a way exactly like this total emptiness, call it nothing. And at the same time, this full intensity, that's in a way the wow. How is it even possible?
Yeah, and I think at that moment, like because you can call it emptiness, but even I feel also like this emptiness is also in the same moment abundance. Yeah, it's like it's not empty, it's not
Beautiful.
full, it's not. I don't know how to.
Yeah, yeah.
It's difficult because even if you say emptiness, then you have an idea about emptiness, but
Totally.
it's not
Always,
empty,
always. It's
and
always a
it's not
misunderstanding.
empty, and it's just like it's like I don't know, yeah, like abundance possibilities, and even that is just again new images and
Exactly,
ideas that you
Sika.
create, and so
Exactly.
and I think everyone has kind of interpretation and about a word and about
Yeah,
a meaning,
the meaning.
and
Exactly. Like
even
for
emptiness is in that way not empty
exactly.
because it has some
Exactly.
kind of meaning that looks
Totally.
maybe like a hole or like a vacuum or so, but it's not a vacuum.
And in a way, it's every expression, no matter what's coming out. We can say sound, melody,
Mm.
voice, means
Yeah.
nothing. And at the same time, every meaning it's given, innocently so, is this already.
Yeah, maybe meaning is kind of a creative act that, like a painting or so, or like a beautiful or not so beautiful
I
story,
love I
whatever.
love also to say everything is art.
Yeah. In that way, everything is also, if it's made up, it's artificial. So it's not, yeah. And the question is, what means artificial then? Yeah, is it
And
because
in a way,
artificial is often so seen as so negative or so like if you think about AI, but um,
I love
where
AI.
where where is the moment when something that was natural turned into artificiality?
There
Yeah,
is no moment.
is there a point or so, or is there? And this is something like when you look at this idea of evolution, for example, then you have this kind of evolution of like animals, fish, amphibia, and so on.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
where there is no turning points. Yeah, and even in these stories, there is no point where it changed totally. So it's always like a flow. And I think these are. I have no idea about these things. I don't know about truth and not truth, and I don't want to get into these fields about saying, yeah, this was true and not true, and so on, because this
Oh
is
yeah,
like
definitely. Here is
a
no.
minefield if you question things or not question things or so, but or it's not just a field for arguing, and I'm not interested in that.
Yeah,
But
exactly. Mm.
I think these stories are like something where you can just even there see that everything is just a movement, yeah, and you can really not say even if they start with this Big Bang theory, there is also this, yeah, but there must have been something before. So yeah, it's like yeah, it's like everything is just motion, yeah. Or I like this word information, like it's in formation, and everything is
Informal.
formation, yeah. It's just in movement, and it's just in creation, yeah. And it's all the time it's shape shifting, and it's
Sweetheart,
Um,
no matter how we label it, this is going to really like, for me, it's just totally unknown.
mm.
And I simply love to share the energy, like just not to, like exactly like this energy. And we can talk like beautiful stories, about everything, everything, and it's everything. Like you said, there is just this in loveness, and I would say the in loveness is in a way with the not knowing of what this is.
Yeah, with the
Uh,
wonder, with the mystery, with this. Yeah, I like yeah, you don't know what comes,
mm.
what does
And
not
it's
come.
it's it's let's keep it simple. It's fucking ordinary.
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 Yeah,
It's going
yeah,
to the
yeah.
toilet. It's going to the toilet.
Yeah, I think we talked about it last time. Like when I think about uh, how I would label my life now, like in a way of you know, I would say like yeah, it could appear like boring or boredom, but this is not boring. It's just like um, it's just not so loud anymore. Yeah, there is this the noise and all of this distracting and thing. It's just not so. There's not so much interest in yeah. No, kind of now. Even this is not bullshit what I'm saying, because yeah, because no, because yeah, I cannot explain it because the words you use they're all loaded with some meaning. Yeah,
Well, that's
and
it. So
intrinsic
what? So what? That's the
and
freedom to express exactly what you
and
want to express, no matter how, no matter how
yeah.
the so-called, the apparent other is going to perceive. Who cares? It's
Yeah,
just an expression.
yeah,
This is art. You just bomb your colors on the wall exactly, as it's meant to
yeah,
be. Yeah.
yeah.
And I
But
love
but
this
but
freedom.
as you said, like ordinary, yeah, it's like um this when it's not so distracted, everything around over the place, yeah, but just more like one moment at a time or so, if you can say it like that,
Simple.
or if
I
you
would
say it
go
like that,
again back to simple.
then, then yeah, simple. Then you have this full vibrancy and aliveness, this richness, instantly here and
Yeah.
there.
Nothing is missing. Nothing is
But you
missing.
don't know where it is because there is
Yeah.
no
Knowing.
there is no treasure chest, yeah, like there is nothing which you can open or not open. It's just there, and you don't even know from where it comes,
Beautiful.
and it's not loud, it's not singing, and it's not doing anything and not
Nothing
entertaining. It's just
special.
like
Nothing
yeah, it's
special.
just like wow, this is just in a way amazing, but I would not have. I don't know. I cannot even explain why it's amazing because I have no words for that. It's just like I don't know.
Beautiful.
But I think you know what I mean when
Beautiful. Sweetheart.
what
No, of
I'm
course, I
describing.
don't know, but I just can feel the vibe. I just feel
Yeah.
the energy and I just love it, girl. I would say you beautifully nailed it. And let's end up with just this beautiful word, sweetheart. Thank you very much for the chat.
Thank
Um,
you.
Beautiful, sweetheart. And stay tuned.